Good YouTube, tapping in with Hadi Colvin 67. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Coming raw at you with that content. You know what I'm saying? Now, today I'm hearing a lot of people, they still saying they want the Shakur and Tank fight, and I'm still standing on my square that I don't want to see Shakur fight Tank. I don't want to see Shakur fight Tank at all. And it ain't because it's a skill thing or whatever they might think it is. Shakur, Shakur just not on Tank level. Like, and to me, Shakur need to do a lot more than Shakur need to do a lot more than just Shakur need to do a lot more than just keep dragging Tank name and stuff. Like, none of his fights been exciting thus far as seeing him. Like, I never saw a Shakur Stevenson fight and I was like, wow. Like, I was amazed. Like, I was like, seeing something that maybe Floyd Mayweather did or for the fighter, or for the fighter that can, match that level of Tank. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen Shakur fight nobody. Out of all of the dogs that's fighting out of 135, the only person with a name you called out was Tank. I mean, even your man's Keyshawn Davis. Like I feel as though Shakur Stevenson should fight his man Keyshawn Davidson first. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Just like, Tank went against his man's Earl Spence and beat up his man Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? I wanna see Shakur Stevenson get ruthless. I wanna see him just start shutting people out. Start like whoever put up, he shut them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause other than that, I really ain't got no interest in no Shakur Stevenson. Like, he don't have no power. He a boring fighter. The last fight he just had, he pretty much ran the whole fight. And can't nobody deny the fact that Shakur Stevenson didn't run that whole fight. It was no fireworks in that fight. Just like this next fight, he gonna come up. If he beat this guy, he gonna beat him up because he a bum and he lack fundamentals that you just can't get out of rhythm gyms. But if Thomas Bolin was good, but if you put Shakur Stevenson in there with like a Frank Martin, or put him in there with just like he said, Pitbull Cruz and them turned down the fight. He got to stop saying they turning down the fight because he's sending them low numbers over there. If he send these guys some real money, they would really fight him. Just like he wanted to fight Tank, he wanted to fight Frank, but Frank declined the offer and fought Tank because Tank paid him more money. He cashed him out. So at the end of the day, Shakur, he should be knocking down doors right now. If he want to get that woe from us as fans, fight fans, and all that, he gotta go in there. Like, even if you fight Teofimo Lopez, you gotta go in there and start beating shit up, my boy. You gotta take it to niggas. Like, you gotta go in there and just cause ain't nobody respecting no Shakur Stevenson power. So, like, we can't rate him on that because his friend Keyshawn Davis, his bro Keyshawn Davis, got more power than him. I seen Keyshawn Davis clip a lot of people, and not for nothing, I'm not a hater or nothing like that. I really like Shakur, but to compare him and Tank on the same level is just like, you just can't do that. Like, it's just like they two different type of fighters. Like, Shakur Stevenson is what you would call the technician. And if you would frame up and beef up what Tank is just like a destroyer, annihilator, a planet taker. He like Thanos versus the Avengers. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, for Shakur Stevenson to get a fight like that, he has to do something in that greatness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though they be saying Tank ain't fight nobody, who was Ryan Garcia, who was Frank Martin, who was Pitbull Cruz, who else they could say? Who was Pedragas that Tank fought, and all the other names that he fought. Like you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, Tank knocked these jokers out. Something that Shakur Stevenson has yet to do. He's never finished. He's never finished a fight where everybody was like giving him a standing ovation because he knocked the dude completely out or nothing. Yeah, you stopped a couple of dudes, but you didn't knock them out, bro. So you lack power. You know what I mean? As far as your ring IQ, I don't know how. Just like what Tank said, I don't know how they saying that. Like he don't slip, dip. He don't spin people around or nothing. Like he don't be like, well, wop wop wop, but woo wop, spin a nigga around and then it's over for him. Like he just basically he throwing 4 or 5 punch combinations, and they just like the combinations be just like a bee just stinging you up. Bop bop, beep, 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 beep. A fighter like Tank could get his whole eye closed by Shakur Stevenson, and Tank still going to win the fight. So it's not nothing. It's not nothing. It's not a fight that I would want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fight that I would want to see. If anything, I would like to see Teofimo Lopez, since we gonna keep it all the way 100, since you was having Tank name in your mouth and you was sucking hella dick, bro. Like you understand what I'm saying? I'd rather see you jump. I'd rather see you jump in a ring with Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez than anybody else. Like, and that's just realistic. Like Shakur Stevenson, like he need to fight. Like I said, his man Keyshawn Davis. He need to fight Rolly. He need to fight Ryan Garcia if he come off that year suspension from all the stuff he did. Shakur need to fight a Devin Haney. He need to fight somebody, but he don't need to fight Tank. I don't want to sit around for 8 or 9 rounds and Tank gotta pin him down in the corner. Basically, the same thing he did to Frank Martin, but Frank Martin wasn't scared to take no abuse. You saying who the fat goofy on the live stream, bro? Like, chill, watch him out, bro. Like, you not nobody talking behind the internet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I meet up with niggas in real life, bro. Like, I ain't no fake nigga. I don't do nothing. I don't want to see no Shakur Stevenson bum ass fighting nobody. He's a bum. Like you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it all the way 100, bro. We gonna keep it all the way 100. You can't name nothing amazing that Shakur Stevenson ever did. You can't name nothing amazing that he did. Who has he beat at 135? Who has he beat at 135? You saying stop the cap, bro, but who has Shakur Stevenson beat at 135, bro? You coming up here running your mouth talking all crazy like you like that because your name Dark Destroyer. Like, you probably don't even got no viewers on your page, my boy. Like, you probably ain't got nothing going on for yourself. Just a straight troll. But like I said, anyway, like Shakur Stevenson is he's a boring fighter. Everything he do, he don't even got a camp that gets you excited. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you run with Terrence Crawford and all of them. No, Terrence Crawford is a killer. Hands down, Terrence Crawford is a killer. And especially after I witnessed Terrence Crawford put hands all over my homeboy Errol Spence. Like, Errol Spence don't even want no more problems. So Terrence Crawford is a killer. And even though that's Shakur, man, Terrence Crawford need to be teaching him some of that attitude, how to whoop ass like that, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Not a bunch of motherfucking fans who seen Shakur beat a bunch of niggas at 128 and 130 and think that he deserved a 135 or 140 fight. He didn't put no work in there to get nothing yet. He's sitting up there running behind shit, talking about some don't nobody want to fight him, don't nobody want to fight him, don't nobody want to fight him. Tell Shakur Stevenson to check into this live right now. Like, and we could get down to the nitty gritty. I'm from Newark, he from Newark. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hiding nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could get down to the nitty gritty. Why you want to fight Tank, bro? You a boring fighter. I keep it real with him. A nigga from his city, I keep it straight real with him. Like, yo, why you want to fight Tank, bro? Knowing he gonna knock your ass out, bro. Now I'm keeping it straight 100. Yeah, Bud is the real truth. Switch hitter, power in both hands. I totally agree with you, but Shakur Stevenson, he's not that guy. Like, you understand what I'm saying? He's not that guy, bro. Nah, not at all. The elite niggas in the game right now, who even worth watching right now is David Benavidez, uh, Tank Davis. You understand what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, pound for pound, undisputed in two weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm sorry for the disrespect too, then, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it all the way 1,000. Like, Shakur Stevenson, he don't deserve that fight with Tank, and everybody keep trying to match them up and get the fans all anxious to see something. It's just like everybody Tank knock out, they gonna always put somebody else next. Oh yeah, this and that, but Tank already got his little hit list. Like Shakur Stevenson, like like he called Tank out, but he ain't really call him out. He ain't tell Tank like, yo, I step on your shit, bro. Like he ain't tell him that. What is you talking about? Just, I'm yeah, but anyway, like Shakur Stevenson ain't really doing none of that shit that he talking about, my boy. Like, and I'm just keeping it all the way 100. Like, know what I mean? And as far as chillax, like, yeah, I'm Gucci, my nigga. Just flew out to Chicago at my other warehouse. I'm cooling, like teaching, instructing, getting to that money. But on another note, like if we want to talk about things like that and all this old other crazy shit, bro, Shakur Stevenson is a born fighter. Like, can't nobody name one fight that Shakur Stevenson been in and he fought somebody that was elite that you could be like, oh yeah, he beat this person. All them niggas that he beat was nobody. The Spanish kid that he beat for that title at 130 was nobody. That old ass, washed up ass nigga that he fought was nobody. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So why do he deserve a fight with Tank? Why, you know what I mean? That's why Tank don't be entertaining him. Like, he like the last nigga on his list that'll get scratched up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he gonna be the last nigga on the list because he not making no noise, bro. Frank Martin was talking all that shit. Oh yeah, he got the tools in the toolbox and this and that. Just like Shakur Stevenson, he called Frank Martin a C plus fighter, but you wouldn't pay that C plus fighter the right amount of money for him to fight. So you, in essence, Shakur Stevenson, you a cheap ass fighter. You ain't willing to put no bread out so we can even be on no shit like, oh yeah, the fans could get what they want to see. So why don't you just keep it real? At the end of the day, vote for Trump. Yeah, if Trump gonna get some more stimulus money up, I'll vote for Trump. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he gonna pardon Young Thug and all the rest of these corrupted ass law systems and all that shit that they got, they gonna free people that's really locked up and ain't really got shit to do with nothing out there like that. But as far as Shakur Stevenson, like he's a born fighter, he's ass. Yeah, nah, we don't never get the fights we want to see. Like just like I would want to see Tank rematch Pitbull Cruz, just so he could knock his little strong neck ass out one good time, cause he's only a come forward fighter. And just like how they said Shakur Stevenson broke his hand in the last fight when he fought Edwin Della Santa Cruz or whatever the fuck his name is, like when that nigga ended up fighting when Tank ended up fighting Pitbull and hurt his hand, Tank never even came out in public and told niggas he fucked his hand up. He just left it like that. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, Tank could fight off the back foot. He got IQ too, but I guarantee you the next time Tank go head up with Pitbull Cruz going to sleep. He don't have no feet work. His neck just strong as hell. One of them good ass shots like Tank put on Frank is going to take him out of the game. Teofimo Lopez need to come get his ass whooped by Tank. He need to come see my boy Tank right now. Teofimo Lopez, you need your ass whooped. Let's see who else could get their ass whooped. Even Keyshawn Davis would be a good fight for Tank. I would pay to go see that. Keyshawn Davidson versus Tank. That'll be an exciting fight at 135. Even though Tank gonna still win by that slight bit of experience, Keyshawn Davis going to get him that run. Like he going to test that metal. Like I don't know what Frank Martin was doing. Frank Martin was using his jab in the beginning of the round, and then yeah, that stuff don't really help you, gang. All that fake footwork and feinting to the side and trying to get up under motherfuckers or whatever, however it go. You know what I'm saying? But the reality that you know what I mean that I'm about to start bringing to this channel is the voice coming from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because we as New Jerseyans, like you know what I mean, we look up to Shakur Stevenson, and Newark, New Jersey, we don't take no motherfucking shorts. If we shoot the fade with somebody or get busy with somebody, it's gonna be what it is. It ain't gonna be no running around shit. Niggas gonna be getting busy. Bang boom. Niggas shit gonna be on dubs. Like, but Shakur Stevenson, he not bringing that type of heat to the ring, bro. He don't even carry himself like a Newark nigga. He's so humble. He supposed to be up there straight letting them niggas know what it is, man. I'll fuck you up, suck my dick. We could get right now, sign the contract. People don't want to see these polite guys and nice guys. That's why Tank a superstar. Cause when the spotlight shine on whoever his opponent is, he going dead at that nigga. He ain't they friend no more. He ain't showing them no respect. He letting them know when we get in there, we getting in there. Like you know what I'm saying? When we get in there, we getting in there. That's just like what Frank was saying. Frank was saying we gonna see who. And then when Tank hit his ass, we seen who was, motherfucker. Like he knocked the cuckoo clock out that nigga. Know what I'm saying? And seeing who, all that stupid shit you talking, bro. Like, and that's what get on my nerves. Like with a lot of different other fighters and boxers and stuff like that, they don't bring nothing to the game. They don't bring no type of volume or no work input like Tank do. When you see Tank in training camp, he running up steps, he doing upside down push-ups. You understand what I'm saying? He doing inverted sit-ups. He running hard like Terrence Crawford. Like he really working. He swinging the medicine ball from both sides. He really be in the fucking gym working. I don't never see none of these workout drills and none of that shit coming from none of these so-called boxers that's supposed to be beating on Tank or challenging Tank. I don't never see them in the gym is working as hard as Tank. Now, the way the game go in life is the early bird get the worm. Like you understand what I'm saying? Everybody know what that mean. That mean the nigga that put the most work in is the nigga who gonna be the most victorious. Tank ain't running around just like Calvin Ford said. He don't train Tank for knockouts. He trained Tank to rip niggas ass apart, to destroy niggas. Like that's a different level. That's a different level of combat right there. When you start interacting with people and bruises and hooks getting thrown and you still got the willpower to stand there and fight. But Shakur Stevenson, hands down, you my Brick City nigga, you my dog, like all that, bro. But as far as watching any of your fights, I would never pay for them. All of your shits would be on some backdoor app shit, like you know what I'm saying. Like I would never spend no money to see you fight because, like, bro, you a boring ass fighter, bro. Like if that's the case, niggas might as well pay me a couple of thousand to throw down. If they gonna see, at least I ain't gonna run nowhere. I'm gonna stand right there. Ain't nowhere to run with me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. But we'll get it like that though. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't want to pay no money. And that go for any of them boxers that get in the ring and start all his foot. Just like Teofimo, a super hype job. Now I mean, Cambosis beat your faggot ass up, so then you jump to 140 just like Devin Haney did. All y'all got a plan to go get some belts to look like y'all more than what y'all is, because naturally y'all motherfuckers is 150 and 65 pounds. So y'all niggas trying to stay at Tank level and all that shit, cause y'all looking, if it ain't a Tank that y'all gonna fight at 135, y'all looking to bully the scale. We gonna keep it all the way 100. That's why niggas be going through these rehydration clauses and all that shit, because a lot of y'all fighters out there, y'all weight bullies. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all be cheating the scale, so on and so forth. I'd rather just see a good clean fight, just like Earl Spence. He went in there Terrence Crawford punched the brain juice out his motherfucking head for like 9 rounds straight, 10 rounds straight, or some shit like that. But he ain't get up there and make no excuses talking about something. Oh yeah, this, yeah, man, I just gotta stay behind the jab and work it a little. Nah, motherfucker, he beat your ass and you faded out. See, those, that's when you know a fight is for real. When you whoop somebody ass and you don't see him for a while, that's a real fight. You understand what I'm saying? Just like Frank Martin, he got his ass whooped. He, all of that shit that he was saying, the temperature changed with niggas. Oh yeah, I go back to watch the film and study what I did wrong. What you did wrong was get caught. Like everybody get caught. There's a difference between a nice fighter, a great fighter, and special fighters. When you a special fighter, you just bring a different type of level of skill to the game. Something amazing, something the crowd is going. Like when Tank fought, I spent 80, 70s, whatever it was, 79, 80 something dollars on that fight. And it was well worth it. I was in there enjoying myself. You know what I mean? Seat back, blunt in the hand, all that, bro. Looking at Tank taking the niggas' asses, bro. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I wouldn't really pay. And then the last time I saw Earl Spence fight, when he fought Terrence Crawford, I was so disappointed in Earl that Earl Spence kept telling Terrence Crawford, "This is gonna be like a Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler type of fight." And Terrence Crawford was telling your ass the whole fighting camp, bro. Like, I'm not Tommy Hearns or Hagler or whatever their name is. I'm Terrence Crawford. Like, so how the fuck you think he gonna come in there and just fight a style that you? And that's when I knew that Earl Spence, like, he didn't take Terrence like I remember when Earl Spence first wanted to fight Terrence, and he was like telling him, "I'll crush you, I'll crush you." Now right then and there, Earl Spence was more believable and probably would have gave Crawford a little more run for his money then because he wasn't as strong as he is now. But you sat up there and talked all that shit to Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford took all that shit that you were saying, how you was gonna stop him, you bigger than him, and he went in the gym so long that he didn't even get a shape up, my boy. Like, so when he popped out, just like Kendrick Lamar said, sometimes you just gotta show niggas, bro. When he popped out, he showed Earl Spence like how he ain't had no footwork. He showed Earl Spence how he just a come forward fighter. He only throw one or two combinations. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, like I give Terrence Crawford his credit and his flowers. Like he executed the game plan. He beat up a bully because Earl Spence was breaking niggas, bro. Earl Spence was breaking niggas. He was on the road of breaking niggas. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he broke niggas. And not saying that Terrence Crawford wouldn't have broke these same dudes, but Earl Spence he was on the road. That little 1-2 shit he was doing, it was working. It's just not. That's what I mean when you a special fighter. Just like how Tank a special fighter. When you a special fighter, it's just is you just way more better than a great fighter. Like, you understand, when you a special fighter, you just got things that a great fighter can't do. Like turn the corner, hit you with a short hook, and it's over. Or throw an uppercut, and it's over. Or turn the corner and hit you to the body, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, special fighters got more critiques. You understand what I'm saying? Than these like basic fighters. Like, now, if we was to look at fighting as a fan, and we was to put us a match together right now, who the hell in boxing would we want to see fight? We would have to put together some real shit. Like, I would really like to see Tank fight Mayweather, because Mayweather really like that. He really got the skills, but I don't know if he can take that power. Just like when Floyd Mayweather said, and we fuck it, we just gonna kick boxing, fuck it, we gonna kick it. Like, Floyd Mayweather said, if Terrence Crawford beat Earl Spence, then he'd come out of retirement. But even Floyd Mayweather saw that ass whooping that he put on Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford put on Earl Spence. Floyd Mayweather said no. All my defensive tactics and all that stuff, Crawford hitting harder than Pacquiao. I think Crawford would have packed Pacquiao up too, real bad. Really hurt him real bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And and you know what? I don't even think Pacquiao like really washed up or nothing yet because he still be out there looking. But one thing I give Pacquiao credit for, he ain't scared to jump in the room with those jump in the ring and go in the room with those special fighters. Like at least he'd go in there. A lot of people just be chitting and chatting, bro. Like they not going to jump in that ring and really go in there and go get it and go after that and test their metal. A lot of niggas ain't on testing their metal. A lot of niggas just on that talking. Oh, he ducking me because of this and that. That's just like Tank. Tank, you really want to fight Tank? Tank gonna send that money. You understand what I'm saying? Tank gonna send that money. If you really somebody that's on Tank radar, he gonna send that money to fight you and show you and expose you and make a bag off you to show you that you're not fucking with him. But Shakur Stevenson, he ain't do none of that yet because who the fuck is gonna pay to watch Shakur Stevenson run from Tank for about 8 or 9 rounds? He's gonna run from him and then try to win the boxing match off points? That's gay, bro. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I came to watch boxing. I don't want to see no karate sparring match. Pow, stop. Oh, 2 points over here. Begin. Phew, oh, he got 56 versus 46. Like, and do I believe Shakur Stevenson to get more hits off of Tank because he longer than him? Yeah. But do I got Shakur Stevenson signed up once he feel Tank power for running and not wanting to get hit, like how he fought Edwin Delis Santa Cruz or whatever the fuck his name is? Yeah, I got Shakur Stevenson. I got him running from Tank, like literally running from him, cause he ran from he ran from that Dominican and Spanish dude. That nigga was hitting him so hard, and he went to that body. I even had to go back and watch the tape in slow motion to see what this Spanish nigga was hitting him with. And even though his skills wasn't more technical than Shakur's, his boxing and hitting and power was way more than Shakur's. And Shakur ain't want none of that. So he chose to be what? He chose to be a mobile fighter. He chose to run from one side of the ring to the other, jump 1,000 feet back. Oh, I'm not engaging in no power. At least Tank getting there, he gonna rumble like a pit bull. You lock on his arm, he gonna lock on your neck. You lock on his neck, he gonna lock on your arm or your body or your rib cage. Something gonna get done. Shit, man. Like I don't know what's up with a lot of these boxers these days, man. They soft. Like, you understand what I'm saying? For y'all to be in a sport that Muhammad Ali and them fought. I remember Muhammad Ali got his jaw broke. First round. He fought all the way through that shit with a broken jaw. You don't get fighters like that no more. Those are special fighters. You understand what I'm saying? Just like Tank Davis, he's a special fighter. Terrence Crawford, he's a special fighter. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez, he's a special fighter. What happened to the Charlo brothers? They don't even make no noise no more. Cause they don't want Crawford to hop on none of their ass. They won't. Neither one of the brothers want to get in the ring with Crawford. Not right now. Neither one of the brothers. So all this fake tough guy shit that everybody was out there doing, and I ain't feeling a lot of these so-called ex-professional fighters like Sean Porter and all of them. Y'all got all of these analysis and breakdowns and all this shit. Y'all got y'all ass whooped too. So we got to take that into consideration and all that shit too, where y'all stand at with certain people. That's why when they asked Sean Porter, even when he sparred Tank before, they had asked Sean Porter, did he get the best of you? He didn't really say Tank didn't get the best of him, because I know for a fact the way that that Sean Porter fight, that he ain't on the level with Tank. He not. Sean Porter is the type of fighter that gets in there. He's like a street fighter. He gonna mix it up and keep coming forward. He gonna try to change the angle, but keep coming forward. So he don't got nothing special to him. That's why Crawford stopped him so easy. He had a good fight plan until he started trying to rush Crawford and ran into something. Now what Earl Spence had? Flat-footed. Earl Spence was flat-footed. He couldn't turn those corners good. He ain't had no eye coordination. The first time he got hit with some real power, he didn't know how to adjust, hold his guard up, so he ain't get hit with another hit. He just kept getting hit with a lot of shit. And then see, like, stuff like that, I take away from fighters and stuff like that when you see that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey,
Yes.
that's good. You can get 345, man. You ain't wrong. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't none of this free. Right here was on the
Oh, so this is Mexico
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's not a
Perfect. You feel ready and let's pick you up and go take you out today,
Okay. All right. So what do you do? You travel the front?
okay? Oh, no. You can stay here. We'll pick you up.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. But yeah, like I said, I'm still on the clock. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of fighters. I'm just saying, man. Me as a fight fan, and that's all I'm speaking on is me being a fight fan. I don't mean to throw no shade around people ways and nothing like that. I just want to see some good classic boxing. If I spend my money, I want to get my burgers worth. Like you understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of going places and I've spent my bread and it's not worth it. Like I feel like I lost out in life. So if I'm gonna spend some money on somebody fights and stuff, I want to see these fighters fight. Like I don't want to see these fighters just like they got the Saudis, the Muslims, those type of Muslims coming into the no disrespect to them, you know what I mean? It's all Quran and Sunnah, but we got those type of Muslims who engage in boxing and stuff like that, who want to spend the money so these fighters can fight each other without it having to be an excuse about how much they're going to make, as long as they make a bag. And that's what got to happen sometimes. Just like these great fighters like Floyd Mayweather, sometimes y'all good promoters, y'all got hundreds of $1 million. Why don't y'all just spend the money on letting the best fighters fight the best fighters and make a little profit off of that? Cause we tired of seeing these boring ass people get in the ring. How many times we seen Rolly get in the ring and do some retarded shit, get beat up, and people still hand them a gift win and all that shit. I don't want to see fights like that. I don't want to see Rolly fight no more. To me, he should quit boxing. I don't want to see Shakur Stevenson fight no more till he step his shit up. And when he start beating the shit out of niggas and niggas like, yo, Shakur ain't no joke. I probably tune back in the bruh. But ain't nobody repping this shit like Javante, Terrence Crawford, and that little Japanese nigga, in Inoika, whatever his name is. Chinese nigga, whatever he is, he ain't nobody repping his boxing shit like them. David Benavidez, like ain't nobody going hard like them. Everybody else bullshitting around. These fights that I'm getting in, just like Deontay Wilder, he a heavyweight. He they was calling him the Bronx Bomber. He was knocking niggas out with one hand. But he never had no boxing skills. He never had no feet work. He never had a jab. He never had no body work. He never had that ha 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 ha. He was just a one hit wonder. Like you understand what I'm saying? But to the fighters that's in there that still has skills, man, we have yet to see a fighter come forward or step up that even have a skill level as that. And if Teofimo want to talk about Tank, I watched Tank beat your ass in sparring, just like we watched Tank beat Devin Haney ass in sparring. Like you know what I'm saying? Just like Tank. So far I'm holding Tank as being truthful because he said he cracked Devin Haney, and when I watched that tape, he cracked Devin Haney, regardless of what round he showed off on and how he knocked him out and how much oxygen he had in the fight. That wasn't the point. When he started turning them shits over, he would have got him up out of there. That's the point. That's the point that I'm making. And everybody that I seen Tank get in the ring with, Tank was in the ring with Carmel Morton. If that's how you say his name, and that was a speed match. They was just working on speed together. So you gotta respect Tank that like certain sparring matches, he don't even be trying to knock niggas out. He just be trying to put a little power on them, see how fast he is. He don't be trying to knock niggas out because then again he won't have no sparring practice after that. But I have seen Tank in a ring with some 147 pounders and he was going hard. He was going hard, like shot for shot. He get hit and they get hit. He get hit and they get hit. But that's me. I'm out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying?